Alright, welcome to the morning coffee hop, but we're going to do a Recon Hop, a walk through the Recon menu. So if I go tab 4-6, operations today, headquarters says Recon area Bravo 21 through Bravo Foxtrot 24, Bravo Echo 20 through Bravo Echo 24. Bravo Hotel 19 through Bravo India 25. So as I bring up the map here, what I'm seeing is that I got to do flights back and forth at almost I don't know, 45-degree angle or 30-degree angle back and forth. Looks like we're stopping by Lake Trayport and finishing up at Maryville, Cologne. So 19, 20, and 21. So all the way through this top section. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use the radar to find out my position. I've got Bravo Echo 28. So I'm in Bravo Echo 28. Try to get Bravo Foxtrot and try to get here all the way to Varun. So I need to get to Bravo. It says Bravo India 25. Yeah, Bravo India 25. So it's the morning hop. Nobody on right now, which is good. Worry about people jumping me and get this recon done without any interference. And twin engines, make sure you always check your right engine. I have no bombs. I just have me and my gunner. Back. Bombardier. Riding the Bombardier seat. Looks like I'm coming right to Varun. I'm going to do a preliminary snapshot of the Recon area. Take a photo. 9. I think I got about 11 and a half, 12 miles. So, working with 12 miles. I'm going to zoom in here on this section that we're flying. Right click and go to my tools. Radius of 12 miles. If I start flying here, so if I come down to 19, come all the way over to Saint Omer, so fly due south to 19, fly over to Saint Omer and Bravo Echo 19, come up, fly over to Bravo Charlie, it looks like. I'm going to have to make these 2 sweep swipes. It's really looking at engaging 24 miles. So if I come down, right down the middle of Bravo, looks like Bravo Golf, I should be all right. Plenty of fuel, check temps, 2726. So I'm full throttle, second stage, or actually, prop pitch is 0. Making about almost 169 to 170. I'm gonna start another photo here. Very promising. I will be turning due south. To get my compass pointed south. Excuse me on the sniffles. Off. Get another photo. Now turn. Now I'm gonna get to 19, so I'm gonna turn south. Cab 41. And Bravo Hotel. I got probably 25 any targets that might be there. So, and just looking to get on the compass, looking to travel to south. Just keep it under 2,600 RPMs, just to be safe. Need to cook the engines on this flight. I'm not in a hurry. Look looks like we got an operational base. We already pushed into France again. So my goal is to travel 12 miles, take another shot. 12 miles, take another shot. Again, if you're joining me on my YouTube channel, Call Signs Black Knight, hey, welcome. Hit that like button and subscribe. Basically, I fly majority of the time I'm in Cliffs of Dover. Really looking forward to all the screenshots and everything posted on Steam. Amazing work, Team Fusion. Unbelievable work. Shout out to Fatal. He's working on some different aspects of the add-on. You guys are doing a great job. Oscar, Artis, Buzz with the team. I know we've had our disagreements in the past, but as far as I'm concerned, great work. Really looking forward to the new weather system. I'm really looking forward to flying in the majority of clouds and rain and getting some real aspects of what really the weather was like over England. It wasn't just all peachy keen. And the 4K textures, guys, just incredible work. So really looking forward. Those screenshots are awesome. Really looking forward to the add-on. Other than that, again, call signs TWC Black Knight. You can find me on Warbirds of Prey on my own Discord comms. If you come onto my comms, it's kind of like a vetting comms for, you know, respectfully to get along with this older bunch of guys. Yes, we are older. Average age of the group is probably 40 through 80. We take it pretty serious at TWC. We fly as a team. We engage as a team. We do a bomber hop every Sunday at 2. So if you really want to get involved in an incredible flight sim to where you've got possibly 40 bombers in the air, we had 27 running last night. We had a gentleman by the name of A-Tag Snapper. Thank you for joining us, Snapper, and the Bomber Hop. Anything I can do to help the Wimpy Squadron, so I'm going to take a photo. The Wimpy Squadron get their act together with what are all of the unique things that the Wimpy Squad can do on our server from A-Tag. I think you guys would enjoy it immensely. Check where I'm at. So this says I'm in BI 22. And come right just a little bit. I don't want to fly off the map. Sure, I'm headed to the southeast now. Check the compass. I can start angling. Again, goal in Recon is to just fly over the area, taking photos. Oh, backing up. Wimpy Squad. Anytime that you guys want to get together and do a walkthrough, we can do the walkthrough while on the ground. Then everybody can see what I type in the chat. And then we can just call in the cover aircraft while we're on the ground. I've kind of perfected it while flying over. The reason why is when you're on the ground and they start doing a circuit around the airfield, all your bombers start running into each other and you lose half of what you called in. So as each plane flies over, they hit their button 2 times. I think the easiest is 2 times. Go 6x3. So let's say the cover number. So if I bring up in the tab menu and I go to Knickerbein and I go to number 7, and I find out in my Knickerbein list, and I'll bring this up the window. I'll bring it up in the screen. So I'm looking at this number to the left. So I've got Wellington lanes, I got 77, and I got 41, number 41. So I would type in less than COVER 41 space 6 space Vic 3. And as I'm flying over, I would hit that in with my enter, and then I'd use my up arrow and hit it again. That'll call in those aircraft. So then as I'm flying out, those guys are now starting to form up on me. The next guy, those guys are starting to form up on him. You can get a nice large bomber formation going to a particular area. For the Wimpy squad, it'd be a great run to hit Con. You know, so if you all took off from Ford. By the way, Snapper, I fixed the Biggin Hill base already. So you have every other revetment. So at least, I think it's like 6 guys can spawn in without having any issues. If you've got more than 6, they just need to wait. Other than that, that's pretty much it. Once you call them in, I can go ahead and tell you what's next. Just bring that up there again. So once they're called in and you're flying along, let's say you get to where you're level and you've got your mode 22 on and you're just flying along. Let me take a photo here real quick. Check where I'm at real fast. See if I'm in Bravo India 19. Okay, so I gotta turn 90 degrees. I'm gonna turn 90 degrees. I've got plenty of altitude to burn. Just gonna come around pretty quick. Fly towards, remember I said Saint Omer, and then I'm going to turn north. There's Saint Omer on the other side of the forest. Check my altitude. I don't want to go below 20,000 feet. So I'm turning 270 to 270. So as you can see, I'm looking at my compass. North is the white cross. I need it pointing directly to the right-hand side of my cockpit. I don't even have to twist my course setter. If you want to be accurate, you can move your course setter to make sure that the N is now over the cross. That's fine. You can do all of that extra work. I just choose not to. I just wait till my line is right down the middle, possibly. I like that. That looks about right. All right. So, the next thing I would look for is a target. Typing in a target would be less than KAD and then whatever the coordinates are, and it's always 6 digits each coordinate. So 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That would be the coordinate that you would add. And some of them are already in the mission briefing. I put a lot of them in there. This is old targets. I should go in each day and clean that out. But if you want to hit other targets, all your airfields are pretty much right here. All your radar, most of your fuel storage, S3 secret facility, German command radar. So all of those are already in there. Let me take another photo. Let's see, 4.9. Okay. So I'm going to turn a little bit more northeast. Just about over Saint Omer. I want to get to probably right there. Checking temperatures, look good. Okay. So once I got that in, the only thing I need to do, so I'm just going to put in a coordinates. Let's say I put in these coordinates. So I added it. Let's get a set of coordinates. I don't know, Boulogne diesel. Let's see, 265048, 265048, space, 189514, 189514, enter. Oops. Oh, shit. I'm flying level here. I thought I was entering that. Add. Let's see, 265 048 048 space 189514 189514 enter. So it's put in my coordinates. That's the Boulogne diesel. Once you've got your coordinates in, only thing you need to do is find your beam. So hit less than Kilo Sierra. Once you hit Kilo Sierra, once you're at Kilo Sierra, you just hit enter. That'll put your beam up there, but it'll also give you your degrees. So I could then set my core setter out to whatever I need it, to 285. And then this could get really funky until you get really close and the beam is really accurate. Does that make sense? So you can keep typing in KS to keep getting a starting beam point as you're flying along in mode 22, just relaxing and enjoying your coffee. That's why Knight calls these coffee hops. Alright, let me do a recon photo and also find out where we're at. I'm in Bravo Echo 18. I need to start turning due. Now I'm just swinging that cross around underneath the front panel. Now this is going to move me away from my beam. If I wanted to, again, once that's in and you're flying towards target, let me continue while I get this plane turned around. Once you get that in, the only other thing you need to do is make sure that number 6 says Knickerbein Point. Now your bombers, as you're getting close to target, now your bombers will key on that target and then drop their bombs. All done. You get them going to target, you're going to target, you're jumping into your bomber seat, dropping your bombs. That's all she wrote. And if you're not watching my YouTube channel, I'm going to post this on the AgTag forum as soon as I'm done with this hop. Turned it off, which is number 2. Need to get this plane turned north, back up towards Dunkirk and Maroon. Need to finish taking snapshots before this 109 pilot starts looking for me. And I'm going to have to get into some funky dogfighting, trying to get my butt home. Have 4-9. Take some more photos. If you get in a high-flying Spitfire, you can do the same thing, and you can take it up to 35,000, 37,000 feet, and you get a wider photograph radius of areas. I chose a Blenny because it's just a little bit easier. Excuse me. Just a little bit easier to enjoy. Just you can put it in autopilot and just relax. I got Calais over there. Everything looks good. Haven't checked my fuel load. I know that's intense. Fuel, I believe, is right. Uh-oh. I think I hit my magnetos. Great. Mike's gonna crack himself off. Alright. Put myself in an early grave. How much altitude did I lose? Oh, I'm good. 21.9. Still in mode 22. Alright, let me get the chat window out of the way. Anyways, that would have been funny. Turn off my magnetos. Don't know if it's on that low panel. It's not. I'm pretty sure I'm fine. Do another recon photo. Sometimes you can cock it up. Just gonna get to the shoreline. I'm gonna turn around and head right down the coast to Latu Cay. Take another set of photos. I have no radar up, So I don't know if this blue pilot is hunting me or not. I quickly jump over to Brent. Q. Type in for red. I have nobody bothering me. I have a couple of fighters lower than me at 8 and 5. Okay, I'm in good shape. Take another photo. Tab 49. That should put me off the coast. Go to the map, get my tools. Looks like I'm just, I want to say north of Dunkirk. Get to, alright, yeah, I'm right over Dunkirk. 12 miles goes out pretty far. I'm going to start my turn now. So now I'm just going to come full 180 or about due west, probably. Compass bearing is here too. Course setter here if you want. Bombardier seat. A lot of guys are used to using the old school bomb sight. I found the newer one in the late a lot easier. Just set and go. Dive. Checking right. Still good. Just get this nose coming back up. Notice I'm turning right over Sandy Spit. You got Calais, and that's really collage. Looks like a heart shape. Calais, Mark, Coquels, Tripods, French Point, French Cliffs. So those of you that are new to Cliffs of Dover, if you hear someone yelling, I'm at French Cliffs, they're right off at those white cliffs of France, which are visible in DCS on the DCS channel map. TWC is working on building the same style of server over there on DCS. We're excited about World War II genre building over there. So we will have a complete operational campaign server over there. The just number of planes are not there yet. The Mossy is an amazing plane. We're waiting for the GUI to be fixed so that we've got bomb timers. We do flirt and go over there and fly the Spitfire versus any Germans that want to jump on. We do like flying the Mossy, but once the fuses are done, I think that we'll be flying it a little bit more. The Lancaster project that's going on for DCS to put in that first bomber, that looks awesome. So really excited about the Lancaster. So I'm going to fly almost directly over the tripods and head towards Boulogne And if I look at my map correctly, Boulogne is final destination 12 miles. So once I get to Boulogne, I'm going to sprint straight across to Littlestone and get these photos home. Other than that, it's relatively easy, and it's in so many ways it's just repetition. The more you get in the air and you do call in your cover bombers, put in your Knickerbind add coordinates, and develop your routine, the easier it gets. Makes things that much easier. And then if you get all of the guys in the Wimpy squad going and understanding that concept of how this server works, I think your Wimpy squad operations can be really unique. I don't know. I could get, a separate server going with the Tobruk map. Maybe I'll ask Fatal to get that back operational. But more like this one, I think the Tobruk map was getting really complicated. This seems relatively easy. And I think that the same format just in the Tobruk map would be perfect. And then maybe coming up with a second server, even if you wanted to use the one that I'm operating with DCS until DCS is fully operational. But I'm truly looking forward to flying the Lancaster in DCS. I do like bomber operations, even though I am at heart a fighter pilot. Most of the guys that have known me for years, I love scrapping with the best. Whether it's the JG4 boys, go way back, JG51, even going back further, JG52. Love trying to get up there in a weaker performing aircraft and trying to outthink you, outmaneuver you. 9 times out of 10, the struggles that I've had is earlier on I haven't had great wingmen, but I think TWC is growing as far as their capabilities with wingmen. So we're getting better as a squad. The other thing is, this is a squad-based server, so I really think that we need to build that component as a community. Is all of these new flyers, like I've seen Patate on Jay Patate, and he's been by himself the whole time. I don't even know if he's on TS comms. I don't know if he's communicating with anybody. I think what made ACG so great and its connection with IL-2 Cliffs of Dover is that they built a core unit of particular squads and plugged people into different squads depending on the aircraft that they flew. And they kept their date, hey, you got to be there. Unless you got family matters and issues going on, then, it's expected for you to be there for that hop. For example, I'm expecting for our bomber hop to grow every Sunday at 2 o'clock. That's Eastern Standard Time. Really looking forward to seeing 9 pilots with 9 bombers each. That's 81 aircraft in the air. Now, if you don't have a good enough graphics card, and you're getting left behind from this growing environment, 4K textures, new weather system, I think now's the time to figure out an investment before prices even get even higher with inflation. So now's the time. I wouldn't hesitate. Figured somebody was creeping up on me. I gotta get these photos home. I had a feeling he was there. I just dropped my mouse, so I'm left to just controls in the cockpit. Love to see all of the controls modeled. Trying to get my butt home. Blood rushing to my head. $280. Goal is to get to them on Livingstone. Got to chatting too much.
Hey.
Morning, Toto. If you can fly, I really could use a hand.
Why? What you doing?
I've got recon photos that I'm trying to get back to Littlestone, and this 109 pilot, I don't know if it's this Pate guy, and I'm mid-channel from French Point to Littlestone, and I could use somebody to make him nervous or shoot him down. Oh yeah, he's coming back in again. Gun's going.
Okay, I've just got you. Just let me do a few seconds.
Copy that.
First.
It was a single. This girl on the water. Just listening for my Vickers. Shooting out of my back right speakers. So nice having surround sound, to be truthful. If I hear it shooting out of my right speaker, I know where he's coming from. He's coming in from my right side.
Oh, you in a bomber?
Yeah, I'm in a Blenny. I just did some recon photos. I was just flying my coffee hop and just set it on autopilot and relaxed. Wasn't expecting to get jumped, but there's one in the water, but I don't know if there's any more following. I'm right on the water, headed directly to Lip. Gotta get these photos down and get this recon op done so we can do some bombing. Find out what might have got lucky. Might have just been one. I don't hear my gun going off. Anything flying over top of me. Force it in and walk in and see what we got for bomb craters. Not seeing anything trailing me. I might have gotten lucky. Feeling there was another one. Had a feeling there was another one. Got lucky.
Clint Eastwood says, with the USA being so divided, I'm just glad to be on the side that believes in God, has the most guns, and knows which restroom to use.
Oh, jeez. I am broadcasting, but that's okay. That was a good one.